Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Michael Wacha.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Ball 1, no strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the distance.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Wilmer Flores provides the power, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Right side, Kim tosses to first, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
You taste me, don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me, don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You so electric, baby.
Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Ross Stripling. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground, Crawford. On to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Fitzgerald makes the grab on the run.
Batting first, the left field. Wow.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And he deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And fouled off. You'll one. That to right. Tatis after it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Estrada leads off first with one away. Ground ball to the right side. On to second, they get one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the second, and now the DH, Manny Machado.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. To the right side, Estrada. Tosses to first. Bogart's retired.
Batting 6th, the first baseman,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses the mark. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one inside, ball 2.
It's a good take.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Tied up here in the early going. Got it. And that is that. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. That's hard hit on the line. Grisham right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's 0 for 1. They say when Wade, 29 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, down the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman,
Stripling back to work.
Carpenter.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Out to short, Crawford. He is safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was real. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singy, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he makes the catch. And that quickly, 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. And that is that. Padres go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's Jock Peterson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. High fly ball out into left center field. Soto gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Flores, the runner at second with 1 away. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far. Tatis drifts towards it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Machado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. So here's Wade now. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Tatis ranging back some more, and that one hops the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Rich Hill comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. This one popped up. Kim settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, it's a frustrating at-bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Wilmer Flores will hit next. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now Jack Peterson. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. That missed inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
And the pitch.
That's the ball.
When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and Mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The center fielder, number 1.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Trent Grisham. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch is popped up. Wade makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now Thairo Estrada. Hill back to work. And that one fouled off Estrada, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Estrada is out. There's a strike.
No ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Crawford, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and that is that. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Down the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. And a pitch. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. There's a swing. Drive way back there, bangs off the wall, throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The punch out there, and the Padres waste a chance.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Kim in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto makes the grab for the second out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check on the runner. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Tatis waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. Carpenter at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. 2 outs. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And a lunging grab.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fitzgerald up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. And that one wrapped foul. And a foul ball. Hard on the ground to first. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're up 5-1.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan
The pitch.
Soto.
That one missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. A towering shot to right. His 2nd homer of this series. It's 5-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Machado stands in now and watches strike 1. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop, and very nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Cronenworth.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Next pitch is popped up. Wade makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's 5-2. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And the pitch. And ball 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Wilmer Flores. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And he'll one. And a foul ball. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And that'll do it. Giants down in order, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Flores settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's back Carpenter. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto going back on this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres down in order. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. And now Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo
Hill back to work. That one inside. 1-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one away. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. And they add a run. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. when you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So 2 down. Patrick Bailey now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. Just off the outside edge. Left field, way back there. Gone. Patrick Bailey with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now on the bump, Steven Wilson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. The 0-1. And strike 2. 0-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Righty to the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
In there. And so now 1-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Flores out to first. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And that is the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me looking back and everything was all mad.